Hello guys, the GB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a pretty big Iron Man. It is $450 per team, so the winning team will walk away with $450 and the losing team will lose $450. Also, make sure to go ahead and join the Coliseum, link down below at the very top of the description, if you want to go ahead and play in any of these future Iron Mans, money matches, anything, go check them out. And then we're going to see Cody YGO versus NA Poly. Also, you can check out Cody YGO. That's my guy. I'll leave a link to his YouTube down below. And then going ahead and hopping right in. So, we are going to see a lot of scissors. Oh! Alright, NA Poly wins the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then they will go ahead and decide to go first. 43 versus 45. Opening hands, we have Ash, Disc Coliseum, Deerno, E-Telly, Nib. So, we do have two going second cards. And then they have Vishuda, Ash, Taya, Moe, Ecclesia. So normal summon Moe, effect, reveal Vishuda, bring out the token. It said, Rez, what kind of pasta do you like? It's a lot of pasta I like. Pasta dish or pasta type? I don't know the difference. Dish, lasagna. Oh, wait. That's when it comes in like the tin foil. But it's like long, right? Is that what lasagna means? Like, is that what this means? I like lasagna. Oh no, the right answer was chicken parmesan. I mean, that explains why Wilkins on your team. I feel like there's a joke behind that I just don't know. Oh, they're gonna go for Grandmaster, and then Grandmaster Moe. So draw emergence. Oh, draws the emergence. Now we can activate that. Go search Long Young. They're going to let this go through because they want them to search Long Young, so that way they can get hit with Nib. And then on that summon, boop, pass over. Vishuda bounce Nib, set Blackout, pass turn, draw Gamma. Oh my gosh. Please don't Ash this. This is going to be the best. Oh, this is the best Gamma ever. They played into this so hard. Yup, do your thing. Yup, admit defeat. They have no more interruptions. They definitely just lose there. So, going on to the next game now, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see SwordSoul decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Ash, Disc Coliseum, Ogre Dance, Nib Token Color. Bro, this hand just isn't fair. It's like the same hand as last game almost. They have Chalice, Nib, Long Young, Moe, Ash. Okay. They have Chalice, Moe effect reveal Long Young, bring out token, and then on that summon, drop the token collector effect to try to eat the token, chain Chalice to negate, and then turn those into Grandmaster. Grandmaster Moe draws desires off Moe. This, oh my god, this is Moe draws have just been too nuts. Search Blackout, activate desires, go banish, and then we're gonna chain Ash Blossom on that. So now they're going to discard Blackout for Long Young effect, and guess what? This is negated, so we can still activate and drop the Nib. Also, looking at their banishes, we see nothing got banished off of this. The banish was nice. So, pass over the token, and then they're going to put it in attack mode. Pass, draw Deerno. It's very close to last game's hand. Activate Disc Coliseum. They let this go through. They don't Ash it this time. Go grab King. And then, set anything on res. Okay, Deerno effect to try to go search. Chain Ash Blossom on that. Battle phase, attack. Disc Coliseum effect descends. So we main phase 2. We can King target. Yeah, it's like, you can use this to protect to get something in graveyard. You could use this to crash to add back from graveyards. It's like Disc Coliseum. It's not just like when your opponent does stuff. Like you can do other things with this on your turn. So we're gonna dump Reaper. Okay. This out's token eventually. Plus still has a negate. The opponent doesn't have many cards. They'll have one draw for turn plus the card in hand. So that's fine. They can't use this. So got like 4 things that were wrong there. Yeah, okay. Well, you can only during the opponent's turn, and you have to target a Therion card in your spell and trap zone, not field spell zone. Pass turn, draw Ecclesia. Hey, that draw does something. It's better than a draw that doesn't do anything. Now they're going to go battle phase, attack, effect, because it's gaining Reaper effect. Can't bounce that, you have to bounce Reaper. Yeah, sorry, new tooth bum. Pass, draw driver. And then we're going to go ahead and tribute summon for driver. Reaper effect, unless if I'm missing something. We could go Lina to take Grandmaster if they play Lina. But they're just going to go ahead and use the effect, special summon out, and then equip King, battle phase, attack, attack, attack. Okay. Also, this is like the level 7 of the bunch. There's like this, like King's level 8, Lily's level 8. So it's interesting that like this one happens to be level 7. It's like the level 7s are interesting. Pass, draw Ashina. They're going to go main phase, Ashina effect to special summon out. They're going to go ahead and Reaper to negate this. Now, the problem is they have no interruptions. Because this has to bounce, spell trap zone. There isn't one. Moe, reveal Ashina, bring out token. But I guess we have token. I was about to say, we don't have I literally, right as I said that, I was like, wait, we don't have interruption, but we have token collector and graveyard, which is the only interruption we ever needed. This card's broken against SwordSoul. Like, I'd rather get hit with Nib, Imperm, Ash, than token collector half the time. That's how scary this card is. It actually just comes back forever. But it's only something. Sometimes you open the 10s, you can make the Draco Berserker, play around token collector. Then you get hit with Nib anyways. Mighty Zeus is next. Okay, GG's. So hopping into the next game, we're going to see Cody YGO versus Mighty Zeus. Good luck. We see Mighty Zeus win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll decide to go first. 40 versus 45. Opening hands, we have Ash, Valor, Disc Coliseum, E-Telly, and Lily. They have Adventure, Statue, Called by, Ash, Crow. Oh no, they brought Flounderies to the IronMan. Gonna pasta do you? Like, no carbs for me, I only like salad now. Oh, that's a bad response. No carbs. Isn't carbs like bread? Is there bread in pasta? Is pasta just bread, but in noodle form? If you really think about it. I don't know a lot about the world. But okay. Salad. Adventure, get rid of Crow, chain Ash, chain Called by. Okay. So, 3 cards. Go search Robin, and then normal Robin, Robin effect, chain. Sorry, 1 sec. I'm cold. Gotta put on something. Draw. Just because he is who he is. I'm gonna take this sus. I'm gonna take that sus. But they draw, and then activate Disc Coliseum to go search. They let that go. So go search King. Activate E-Telly. And then E-Telly is going to go bring out Ziaman. And then Ziaman effect. Pay 600. That goes search Foxy Tune. And then they're going to go Foxy Tune hand effect. And this is where the opponent's going to chain Ash. They just admitted defeat. I guess they just admit defeat because they realize that Ziaman attacks in the Robin. Affected Disc Coliseum. Dump to protect. Main phase 2. Special summon out. And then they're in a good spot. Because they have a negate and the opponent has nothing. But going on to game 2 now, we're going to see Flounderies decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Ziaman, Lily, Red Reboot, Droll King. They have Cosmic, Toucan, Ash, Harpies, Eagle. This is like not bad. It only has 1 line of play though, which is very scary. Normal summon Eagle. But like there's so many draws that can make this hand so much better. Eagle, go search Empen, and then they are just going to pass. And there's no point of drawing them there, because what's the point of drawing them after they just search Empen pass? Draw Gamma, and then normal summon out, activate the effect, pay 600, chain Harpy's Featherstorm, chain Red Reboot. So now Red Reboot will pay half their life points. They're going to go ahead and set Judgment from deck, go search Foxy Tune, and then Foxy Tune effect. They're going to Ash the Foxy Tune effect. And that's where the downhill of the game starts. They just pass. Yeah, I guess they think that draw and Lockbird is enough to protect them, and they can gamma their opponent. The opponent also just went search Emp and pass, draw map. Ooh, that's a draw. Effect, reveal Toucan, go banish Robin. Robin 1, Toucan 2, so that way, you know, if this gets hit with Valor, Robin still goes back. They have to do this Chain Link 2, so that way they still get the extra normal off the Toucan. And then normal summon Robin, Robin effect, and we see Cody just emit the feat there. So going on into the next game now, we will go ahead and we are going to see Cody go first, opening hands. We have Disc Coliseum, King, Gamma, Foxy Tune, Disc Coliseum. And then they have Adventure, Duality, Ostrich, Robin, Ash. So start this off by activating Disc Coliseum. Yeah, so activate that, go search, and then that's going to go search Lily. And now Foxy Tune effect, Chain Ash, Chain Gamma, and it's so crazy when Gamma resolves on your turn. Said Gamma's fine. Misclick, my bad. Oh, don't say it like that. I guess like if they had a response to Gamma, they probably would have responded to Gamma. But get rid of Lily, go bring out Xiamen off the Foxy Tune that still resolves. And then King effect, setting up a negate early on. Target Lily, please. Okay. Xiamen effect, pay 600, go search. That's going to go search out this. This guy's crazy. Yeah, this guy go normal summon, effect, pay 600, the fuse. And then that's going to get rid of those, bring out the fusion, fusion effect, tribute, go bring out Xiamen, and then bring out DeanOOR. It's exactly, like, it's just nice. King effect, get rid of Lily, go search Therion charge. Then we'll go for Pepega Ruler. Pepega Ruler 1, DeanOOR 2, special summon out Foxy Tune, Mill 5. We see Mistaken Arrest. This is a card that's gained a lot of popularity recently. Cards like this have they have very little counterplay to them. Like think about it. In your deck list right now, what are your outs to stop Mistaken Arrest? You probably don't have any, right? The only way you will have an out to Mistaken Arrest is if this card becomes so popular that at least half the deck lists are on this card, so that way you can cross out it. Cross out's wild, but yeah, I mean it's an interesting card. It is against Foundries, insane. And then we have Endless Engine. There's gonna be a free add back. Jet Synchron, free summon. Gamma. That's like a free add back off the Pepega Ruler there. So a lot of good mills there. Go for Zombie Vampire, effect, detach, mill the top 4 of each deck. See Ash, Xiamen, Ash, Shifter, so you bring out Xiamen. Then link off into Hulk. Hulk effect to go special. And then that brings out Ash. Now we're going to go Endless Engine to grab back Lily. So Lily to hand, that to bottom of deck. Activate charge, get rid of Disc Coliseum, the draw. Draws into Lily and Duke. Okay, and then up next, they're going to go Duke effect. And then Duke will... Why did they go Endless Engine, add back, and then Therion charge, get rid of Disc Coliseum? I just don't get that. Like, wouldn't you want to draw and then use the effect to be able to put back to add? I feel like you just want to do that in the other order, because if you draw into Lily like we did there, then you don't have to use the effect to add that back. You can hold off on it. But special summon out, equip, because it's equip Psychic. And then we're going to turn those into the Psychic and Punisher. I mean, this card's pretty good against Flounderies. Said sec. Go ahead, Lily effect. They're just thinking about how they want to build their board. Special summon out, equip. This gets banished off of the Gamma. Pass turn. They draw Shifter. Go main phase. And then activate Adventure. Banish Ostrich. They're going to go King effect to negate. On res, Hulk. And then Hulk, banish, summon Formula. Formula, draw 1. That draws into Ash Blossom. Oh my gosh, they're insane. And then Formula, affect the Synchro and the Floor. So turn itself in Lily. So now they have Floor, Ash versus 3 cards. Activate Duality. And then in response, they chain Ash Blossom to that. Doesn't want to get hit with the non-engine cards. Put them on like have engine, right? You have Floor. I mean, if they normal summon Robin here, they just submit defeat. I guess to like normal summon Robin effect. Ostrich Chainlink 2. I don't know, maybe they just realize that they can't out this card. Like, their engine just doesn't out it. So, GG's, who's last? Next is Splight Meta. Okay, so unless there is a way this deck can out it. I haven't really thought about it. Because Flanders isn't a deck I have taken seriously since this card has been a thing. So it's unaffected by activated opponent's effects. What does not activate? Okay, I mean they have an out to it. They contribute it, but I mean, why didn't the opponent play? If they can unexplored winds get rid of it. Maybe they cut it? Maybe they took out the unexplored winds going second or something? Maybe they just don't play it. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Unexplored winds is a whack card. Whack card. Going into the next one, though, we got Cody versus Splight Meta. Will Cody sweep here? We will go ahead and we are going to see Cody won the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Decides to go first, 45 versus 40. Opening hands, we have Gamma, Foxatoon, Deerno, E-Telly, Nib. They have Tracer, E-Telly, right, Black Dragon, Abs. And then go main phase, activate E-Telly. And then E-Telly, special summon out Z-Almond. And then Z-Almond effect, pay 6. And go search out Ogre Dance. And then Deerno, reveal, send, special. And then get rid of those. Go for Pepega Ruler 1, Deerno 2, Deerno target the Z-Almond. The opponent just has no going second cards, so like it really depends what kind of board Cody sets up here. They grab back Nib. Like if they just set up one of the FTKs, then you know, Artifact Scythelock, which I don't think they're going for. I think they're going for Archfiend. So Archfiend, you know, shuts the opponent down. Now they're going to go Foxatoon effect, summon out, Pepega Ruler, banish. Then they said, anything here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, thumbs up. Go for Hot Red. And then Jet Synchron effect to discard and summon. Think on discard. 2 nibs. Yeah, summon. And then we will pass turn. Draw Recharger. So main phase. They will now go ahead. Normal summon Tracer on summon. Hulk, bring out Formula. Formula affect the draw. Resolve it. Draws into Disc Coliseum on resolution. Formula affect the Synchro. And then that will go for the Calamities effect. And then they're going to special summon out Abs, Battle Phase, Tack Over, set E-Telly Pass. And then they draw King. So activate the Disc Coliseum. And then Disc Coliseum goes search, grabbing the Reaper. And then King effect. So King, I'm guessing is Lily. Yeah, target Lily. And then effect, like copying the Lily, send Lily, go search charge, and then I guess not copying it, just activates its effect, but it's just easier if I say it like that. Get rid of Reaper, draw E-Telly and Endless Engine, activate E-Telly. I wonder how many of this they play, by the way. I think one of it is like very, very strong, at minimum one of it. Just because you want to have it to send off this Coliseum. Like, this card's ridiculous. If you get anywhere sort of near the grind game and you have this card, you're almost out grinding all of your opponents. And this card also helps out doing that. Utility, bring out Zeon, and it's not a bad mill off Pega Ruler, Zombie Vampire. It's not even a horrible draw either. Pay 6, and then go search. So go search Foxy Tune. I doubt they have Ogre in their deck to summon off E-Telly as an interruption. So Foxy Tune, get rid of itself, an Endless Engine, and even like right there, like it was a good discard, right? So go bring out Zeon. Then we'll be activating Endless Engine, put itself back to the bottom of the deck, grab back Reaper, and then activate the Reaper effect. So special summon and equipping Lily. Now we're going to turn those into Fluor. Zeon, make this gain 600 attack. And then Fluor to pop. We're going to target the set, chain E-Telly. Could even chain Tracer to pop E-Telly. But then we have to summon Rocket Synchron. We're going to summon out Zeon off of this E-Telly. So they're playing Punk Dragon Brave. Not enough room for going second cards, I'm assuming. I mean, I'm just thinking about how, like, I've seen the deck builds for this, and there's just, he has to have, like, 3 or something. Affect the Burn. They have to have, like, 3 hand traps or going second cards. Maybe, right? Maybe like, a little bit more, but not sure. Disc Coliseum effect to add back. And then I will go ahead, add back Lily. Attack for 3,000. And then main phase 2, activate Lily effect, special summon and equip. So that's pretty good. We get to equip the Reaper, sets a bounce. This is a negate. This is a negate. That's a nib. Draw Droplet. They survived the 1-turn calamities. And then we draw one of our very few going second cards. Do we know card in your hand? Nope. Activate right. Chain King, send itself. Chain Droplet, get rid of right. Recharger, they're going to negate Lily, Fluor. Reaper falls off because Lily is negated. They don't realize that though. Go for Striker Dragon. Now they do. There we go. Striker Dragon effect. Go search Boot. Then activate Boot. Boot effect to summon from graveyard. Summon Tracer, Recharger. Because it has to be with different names. Otherwise, we'd summon back out the other Tracer too, and then go for Pega Ruler. Pega Ruler effect, mill 5. We're going to see Fateful Adventure, Basil Roshoot, Draco back, right Droplet. Nice. Nice. Nothing off of that. Yup, no lights in rotation. That's so tough. We're going to turn those into dark. Okay. Dark effect. Target hot red. Go ahead, take that. Has to be to his own that points to, they'll realize it. And then battle phase effect, negate Disc Coliseum, and then attack into Fluor. I'm trying to think. Is there a world where, like, no, there isn't. I was gonna say where you dark attack into calamities, but if you dark attack into calamities, and then you just lose. Because you take damage from attacking into this, plus they get to use the effect. Because this doesn't have, like, if this card destroys an opponent's monster for battle, inflict damage equal to that monster's original attack. Okay. I wasn't going to say, like, it doesn't say, like, if this card attacks or anything, right? I just wanted to make sure. Hot red, then beat over Lily, effect the special summon back. And then that will bring back out the Tracer. Main phase 2. Now we're going to turn those into Seal. So that way we have light access for Black Dragon. Go for Appaloosa. Oh, this is actually, yeah. Oh, this is insane. Oh my gosh. Cody loses probably, right? Like at this point, all they have is like Disc Coliseum for him, and that's not gonna do much. It gets you advantage, but gosh, these cards are good. Pisty effect, special summon back out Striker Dragon, and then Striker Dragon effect, pop Pisty, add back Recharger, and then just activate the Recharger effect, summon itself from hand to graveyard, bring out Tracer, And then turn those into Hulk. Hulk effect they can bring out Red Rose. They have white in hand. So now they have level 4, level 3 tuner. Turn those into Shooting Riser, Red Rose. That's going to dump Snow, bring out Rox Rose, and then Rox Rose effect, but they can't because they made the Basil Rose shoot off Pega Ruler earlier. So now we're going to turn those into Romulus. Romulus effect goes search, grab Ravine. Access code, effect gain 2000 attack. And then they're going to activate Nib, but like obviously they just negate it there. Then access code effect, pop. They know the last card in hand is Nib. They have Appaloosa Snow. That beats whatever top deck they have. They have no graveyard effects. Therion won't do anything here. Draws Gamma. Yeah, they submit defeat. Wow, that was nice. That was really nice. But going on to the next game, we're going to see Cody go first. Opening hands, we have Valor, Endless Engine, King, called by Italy. They have Temple, Gamma, Black Dragon, Illegal Knight, Gamma. So go main phase, activate Endless Engine to dump. That's going to dump Lily. And then, activate King effect, target Lily. That goes through. Yeah, decides to not Gamma that. They don't want to get hit with Gamma in response. Activate E-Telly. Bring out Xiamen. They said, think on the E-Telly. Said, think, you good. Just trying to bluff. Activate the effect, pay 600, chain Gamma. And then they're just letting this go. Bring out Gamma, bring out Driver. Lily effect, get rid of itself, go search. And then that's going to go search Disc Coliseum. Activate Disc Coliseum to search. So grab Reaper. Then Reaper effect. Special summon equip. I guess this is fair. Like, this is a good amount of interruptions set called by. Yeah, it's like I was thinking like maybe they could normal summon Valor. Valor King start going, but it's not worth it because you have to discard another card later on. So you may as well just do this. Like, this is just simply better. We have King, negate, Reaper, bounce, and then that's like follow up off Lily, follow up off this Coliseum, called by. So interruptions, Valor, called by, Reaper, King. 4 interruptions through Gamma, pass to draw the 3rd Gamma, unfortunate. Now they go Illegal Knight effect during main phase to special summon itself out. And then emit defeat. Cool, so we reveal that we play Illegal Knight, then emit defeat. So going on into game 3, we're going to see Dragon go first. Opening hands, we have Foxy Tune, Deer Note, King, Endless Engine, Ogre Dance. So you have Ash, Recharger, Foxy Tune, Chaos Space Boot. Okay, so no going second cards against this Dragon hand, which is definitely a problem. They're going to get rid of Boot, bring out Xiamen effect, pay 600, and then go search out Deer Note, Chaos Space, get rid of Recharger, go search, yeah. Pretty sure this deck only plays 1 Xiamen, 1 Deer Note, 1 Foxy Tune. Go search white. And then special summon Outweigh by banishing Recharger, tribute summon over it, white effect, go search black. And then get rid of those, go for Pega Ruler, Pega 1, Deer Note 2, special summon back out Xiamen, mill 5. 5 spells again, Fateful Draco back, double E-Telly, and then the E-Telly Dragon card. That's just insane. Then we go for Hulk. Hulk effect is summoned from deck. And then that goes ahead, brings out Red Rose. Special black by banishing white. They could Chaos Space here if they want to. Okay, Chaos Space, banish, put back, draw. Draws in the Chaos Space. Now go for Shooting Riser. Shooting Riser, Red Rose, Black Dragon. Go search white. Special summon out Rox Rose. Dump Snow. Rox Rose, go search Basil Rose Shoot. At least we didn't mill, like, Basil Rose Shoot. That would have been just another, like, these cards just aren't coming up right now. Like, the Draco back Fateful, so that just doesn't really matter, but it's just wild. Go for Romulus. Romulus effective, then search for Ravine. Now, turn those into Appaloosa. I find it crazy that some lists just aren't playing Appaloosa. I feel like this card's, like, pretty strong. Like, I think it is. Especially like your turn 2 when you Appaloosa, and then like you summon this to like play around their interruption, and then you just like combo underneath it. I guess it's like the same thing for turn 1. It just feels so much cleaner on turn 2. Basil Rose shoot, summon Rox Rose, and then get rid of that. Go for Pisty effect, and then special summon out the Recharger that's banished. Turn Recharger and the Striker Dragon. We already went through Boot, Ravine, discard Chaos Space, dump Abs to search Tracer. Striker Dragon effect, pop Pisty, add back Recharger, and then activate the Recharger effect. Ditch itself to summon back out Abs. Put Pega Rulers summon out by banishing Light and Dark, and then turn those into IP. Tracer 2 unknowns, Tracer White unknown. Okay. Ends on Appaloosa, IP, Ash, Snow. It's not bad. Ending on IP is very strong, especially with Snow setup. That's Snow times 2 right there. So, you know, if we count all the interruptions, if it plays out perfectly, Appaloosa, IP, well, it'd probably go in this order, like Appaloosa, Snow, IP, Appaloosa, Snow, Ash. So if it all plays out perfectly, we got at least 6. They draw Ash. Go ahead, Ogre Dance effect to search. And then that's going to go grab the Almond. Normal summon. Activate the effect, Appaloosa negate. Don't you just snow? I guess snowing that's a little bit risky. You playing the droplet really hard, yeah, so you don't want to do that. DeanOOR effect, because this is enough to hold them off anyways. DeanOOR effect, reveal Foxy Tune, Appaloosa negate. Activate Endless Engine, dump Lily. Activate King effect, target Lily. In response, we're going to chain the Snow and Graveyard effect. Summon out. And then, you know, they get to bring out King, equip Lily, new chain, Snow effect, target King, King effect, send Lily to negate that. In response, chain IP. So IP is going to turn all those into Borrowland. Borrowland's very strong, especially when summoning like in the middle of a turn like this, because it's not the easiest card to out. It's not that hard to out either, but it's not the easiest card to out. We're going to go Foxy Tune effect now. There's one unknown card in hand against Snow, Borrowland. They do have, you know, this on field. Punisher doesn't do anything because they have equal life points. So they have to go for Hulk, which gets negated. Hulk doesn't do too much. So summon out. And then they're going to turn those into Psychic and Punisher. On summon, Borrowland, negate it to summon back. Bring out Recharger. So we're doing that. You have to do it on summon, otherwise they activate the effect, pay cost. Like they're going to activate the effect, right? Pay 1,000 life points. And then if they pay 1,000, like, if you don't negate, they pay 1,000. They now have 64 to your 74. Now this is now, like, it's unaffected, right? So I'm trying to think. We Borrowland over Snow. Can't unaffected. We're both at 74. Yes, we are. You right? It says equal or less. I don't even have to read it again. It does say equal or less. I remember that now. I'm so done. This exact interaction, I think, came up for me yesterday, which is weird that I just, like, completely forgot it there, and, like, wild. Yeah, but I've been playing Punk Therion unrated for fun, because, like, I don't know, I don't want to, like, show off my other decks, and this deck is, like, a deck that's not bad, but it's also just, like, I think it's fun to play. You gotta, like, find the lines that give you the most, not even the most interruptions, the decent amount of interruptions with a good amount of follow-up. Some people just full commit their hand onto the board, they lose the droplet, and they're like, wow, I lost a droplet. But it's like, you could have probably played it a little bit different. You might have still lost, but if they didn't kill you that turn, then you had infinite follow-up. But yes, they are correct here. This is indeed unaffected. It does say why your life points are less than or equal to the opponent's. So now they're going to go battle phase. I think they just want Z-Om attack. So that way they can lower the life points. Okay, I guess they're gonna attack into. They're gonna snow set. Main phase 2. They're just gonna activate, pay 1,000, banish Z-Om and banish snow. Maybe summon effect to set. Main phase 2, pay 1,000, banish snow. Okay, yeah. Draw temple. It's much weaker after the mill's last turn. Chaos space to put back black dragon, draw on the quick launch. Let's see, is that good? Temple to search right. Quick launch, looking for rockets. We have no rockets banished. Okay, yeah, we still have rockets in deck for sure. Activate right, special summon out token, normal summon tracer, turn those into savage. Activate savage effect to equip Appaloosa. Special summon white by banishing IP. Borland, negate white, special summon out tracer. And then we're going to turn those into dark. And then white effect to go search black. Up next, special summon black by banishing white, turn those into unicorn. I'm trying to think exactly how they're going to do this, because like, this isn't hard. All you gotta do is access code and you win, because it's only 1,000 difference. So it goes to 45, and then 45 is not enough. Maybe last turn they should have Psychic and Punisher banished the Z-Almond and the Dragon Ravine, and then go battle phase, effect to gain 1,000 attack. That puts it to 45. On the opponent's turn, you can boost it up to 55, and then it cannot be beat over by the access code. So maybe that was the move. Force them to play really awkward, because how 55? Yeah, there's no way you're getting Savage to 55 in this deck. No way. So I'm not sure how they would have it at 55. Bring out Tracer. It's weird that like Towers is just like a card. Quick launch. They said second. That's good. Okay, so go summon out the Tracer. They think about Ash Blossoming that, so that way they don't have the extra body. They could just Savage negate Ash though, and like obviously they're gonna do it since they don't have anything. And then turn this into access code, affecting 3,000 attack, and this just beats over it. So battle phase, affecting attack. Yeah, it only puts it to 45 though. It's at 45. So beat over. GG's. That was a good match. That was actually a good match though. But we're going to see I'm Sean Pittman up next. Bro, I met somebody in a Discord last night that can do the perfect I'm Sean Pittman impression. I'm talking like, if you closed your eyes and had a conversation, you would believe it's him. Which is wild. But we're going to have I'm Sean Pittman versus Blight Meta. Said hi. So now we're going to see I'm Sean Pittman win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe, and they decide to go first. 41 versus 40. Opening hands, we have Desires, Moe, Emergence, Heavenly Circle, Veiler. They have Rocks Rose, Etelli, Ravine, Droplet, Chaos Space. Go main phase, normal Moe, effect, reveal, Emergence, special summon out the token. I'm very confident they're only going second card. Really is just Droplet in their main deck. Go for Grandmaster, Moe, Grandmaster, draw Imperm, go search Blackout. Draw an Imperm is pretty nice. Putting your interruptions in different spots to dodge Droplet better. Banish 10, draw 2, draw Shadana, Ecclesia. Looking at the banishes, we do see a Taya there. 2 Ashina. And then Emergence to search for Longyung. Longyung Synchro goes crazy versus the opponent's deck. Yeah, put that out there. It's literally just better interruption than Floor. So Banish Monster, burn 12. banish Fateful Ravine or Boot or something like that, burn 12. So we're going to set 3, pass, they draw White Dragon. Could have also summoned this in defense, trying to play around, drop a little bit more. Normal summon Roxrose effect to go search. That goes through. So go search out Basil Roshoot. It is just 2 dragons. Go for Striker. Striker effect to search. Chain Grandmaster to try to negate that. Take your time, but like not as long as James. Chain Itelli response. So then in response, chain Droplets, sending 2 to negate the 2. Yes, they did send spell. If they didn't send spell, they could chain Heavenly Dragon Circle to tribute off to go search. And then because they did that, their monsters would no longer be negated because this has to negate exactly 2 if they send 2. But they get to bring out Z-Almond off Itelli's search boot off Striker, Z-Almond effect, pay 600 life points, in response, chain Imperm. Then activate Basil Roshoot. Imagine they just go, okay, cool, Foxy Tune effect. Like, they already had that. They were just trying to search the Deer Note and then, like, bait Imperm, and then it worked. Basil Roshoot, summon back out Roxrose, and then we're going to turn those into Hulk. Hulk effect to try to summon from deck. They let this go. No response to that. So, bring out Red Rose. Chilling, you're good. Turn those into Unicorn. Unicorn effect. Discard Chaos Space. Target the Blackout. They did indeed hit Blackout there. They didn't hit the Heavenly. Chain Veiler on Unicorn. Special Summon White by banishing Striker. On Summon, they can do this. Otherwise, they get hit with Access Code. They're going to target and then chain Tribute off the targets. That way they get to go search for free. Go search Taya. Since this is going to go anyways. Pop their field. White effect to search black. And then special summon black by banishing white. Banish Chaos Space. Put back white. Draws into right. They already used Roxrose normal summon effect though, so that's not a good draw. Looked good for a second. Activate Ravine, but I guess it's just the discard anyways. Yeah. Discard right, go dump. Like Chaos Space would have been a nice draw. Activate Boot effect, summon Tracer. And that, think about it, this is through like Blackout, Veiler, Imperm. Because Grandmaster and Long Young did just get hit with Droplet. Otherwise, there's no way they're playing through it because this card just by itself is too solid. Like, very, very solid interruptions. Bring out Recharger. And then go for Papega Ruler. Papega Ruler 1, Black 2, go search White, Mill 5. We're going to see Snow, Temple, Tracer, add back Tracer, Temple, grab right from deck. And then next, they're big thinking. Play please. They're going to go battle phase, attack over, main phase 2, get rid of those. And then that links into an IP. Papega Ruler effect, banish, summon back. I think they were just trying to find a way if they had game. Looks like they had Snow. Snow does so much. But they just summon back, pass. Draw Veiler. And then special summon Ecclesia. They can Ecclesia for Moe. They already have Taya, so it's like another line. Like a normal summon Taya. And then, okay, they're just going to Ecclesia for Moe. Moe effect, reveal Taya. And then special summon token. So bring that out. On res, activate Snow. So Snow to banish to summon. Snow effect set Moe. On res, they're going to go IP effect into Appaloosa. And then Heavenly, banish to search. They're thinking about what to grab there. Heavenly, grab Ashina. And then, what do I know in hand? Tracer right. Yeah, they know both. Normal Taya, activate Snow, banish to set it. And then Ashina, hand effect, to special summon, Appaloosa negate. Ashina, hand effect to banish, Appaloosa negate. And then, yeah, just pass turn. Draw quick launch. So now, activate right, special summon out token, bring out Fateful. Finally, we got Fateful up on field. Let's go. Normal Summon Tracer, Fateful effect. Then we're going to see how Sean Pittman admit defeat. So going on to the next game, we're going to see Sean Pittman go first. That was a good game. Opening hands, we got Anti-Spell, Audora, Ash, Moyi, Ecclesia. They have Draco back, Recharger, Gamma, Temple Nib. These two decks are like, in recent times, some of the most fair, but also good decks. Like, these decks are both fair. They don't end on, like, Scythe Lock with Herald of Arclight up. Like, you know, where, like, you just, like, mandatory hand trap. Like, mandatory. You do not have to have mandatory hand trap SwordSoul or Dragon Link. Does it help to hand trap them? Of course. It helps against, like, every deck. But it's not mandatory. Moyi reveal. They're going to Gamma that. They're going to Ash it. Wow. The Ash. They could let it go through, especially Ecclesia, and the Taya. Maybe they're not trying to play in the Nib. They're like, you know what, if I just Ash Gamma and then play around Nib with Anti-Spell, I win. Effects, draw Audora, go search Blackout, and then set pass. Yeah, they draw Black Dragon now. Flip Anti-Spell. That card's insane against them. They're going to go Temple effects, search something that doesn't do anything for a turn. Set it, pass, draw Nib. And then normal summon Audora, turn that into a monk. And then battle phase, attack. They just want something so that way they can like blackout, get rid of it. They could summon Ecclesia effect, but they're gonna Gamma, pass, draw right. And then go main phase. Yeah, I mean, they waited the turn. It's fair enough. They did something in the turn. Decides to not bring out Fateful because they can blackout pop. They go battle phase, attack monk. Main phase 2. Normal summon Recharger, turn that into Striker Dragon effect to go search, something that's not going to do anything for a turn. And then up next, there's no Dark Grave. They're going to go ahead, get rid of those, go for Dark. And set boot, set right, set Draco back, pass turn, draw Moyi. And then blackout, target the back row. So pop those. They can play around Gamma just because they don't have any monsters. Special summon Ecclesia. The opponent's only at 42, so you just have to find a way to clean this up. Ecclesia tag out, bring out Taya, and then Taya effect, banish blackout, special summon token. I think we're just going to game through Nib is the goal. Then blackout effect, bring out token. We're going to turn those into Baxia. That's the 5th summon, Taya, Baxia. Spin back just the field spell, Taya, go Dumbashina, Baxia, pop, summon back. Pop token, summon Audora, force Nib here, otherwise we make Chowfang. Yup, drop that, pass over token, said got Valor question mark on top of the Gamma that's already known. So reveal token, and then get rid of those. Go for Grandmaster. The opponent just missed defeat because we just searched Long Young and it's obviously games. Now going on into game 3, we're going to see Dragon go first. Opening hands, we have Ecclesia, Imperm, Nib, Gamma, Ashna. They're feeling clean right now. They have Griffin, Tracer, Deernote, Foxytoon, E-Telly. Opening up like the entire engine of Punk pretty much. Special summon out Griffin, activate E-Telly, bring out Xiamen, and then activate Deernote, special out by getting rid of that. Go for Popega Ruler, and then Popega Ruler, Deernote, summon back out Xiamen, Imperm, the Popega. Now they're going to turn those into Hulk effect, Chain Gamma, shutting that down. Yeah, shut that down, summon out Gamma, summon out Driver, and then normal summon out Tracer. Thinking on the summon if they want to activate Nib, they decide not to. And then turn that into Striker Dragon effect to search. It's going to grab boot. So if you did drop Nib on that summon, all the opponent has is Popega Ruler Nib, which isn't anything. And then you just Ecclesia and you win. But I guess they're like the opponent goes through more stuff this way. They could mess up. Boot, summon from grave, summon out Tracer. Now they drop Nib. See, that's just wrong because now your opponent has Boot in circulation, Ravine in hand. So that could have been dropped prior, right? And like it would have been better. Pastoral imperm, normal effect. Like either way, this was the game plan into game. And it was game anyways. The opponent like would have, if you did it earlier, right, the opponent would have had to summon back Pepega Ruler and pass the token Pepega Ruler. And that's the only way they have a chance of survival. Because now we just bring out Moyi. Moyi reveal a worm. That's insane because then that means we have the worm for Long Young. Nice Nib Gamma Imperm versus my hand. GG's. Good matches. Agreed. You're the dragon guy. Kind of sad we didn't win. That game one was insane for me. I appreciate that. Atel James and the guts. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to see Team 1 end up winning there. I think, I mean, the Dragon matches were just very good, like all around. But you'll have that, especially Splite meta. I'm fairly certain this is Faisal Khan. No, it's not Faisal, it's not Faisal. I said that before, and someone said I said Phase, and Phase isn't it. It's not, there's no C, it's like Pascal Khan. It's just Pascal Khan. Pascal Khan. Bro, I can't get the name down. And especially when it's not in front of me anymore, like, now it's even harder. Okay. Oh, Splite meta. The dragon guy. Oh, there we go. There we go. We can just know him as the dragon guy. Ah, that clears. I'm so bad with names. Like, people think I do it on purpose because I've had, like, at the last YCS, I probably had 3 people talk me through how to say his name, and I was like, I probably won't remember, and I just didn't. Like, I don't know. Names are so hard for me, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see that the Ironman is over. Team 1 wins $450. Team 2 is now down $450. Appreciate the content, both of these teams. Hopefully more Ironmans that happen in the future. They keep sending me replays. You know, I think everybody likes watching these Ironman replays. They're always so interesting. And with that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.